Have you ever felt the pull of the moon? Not just seen it shining in the sky, but truly felt it deep in your chest like a wave rising through your soul? If not, you will. Because tomorrow's full moon isn't just a beautiful celestial event. It's a spiritual force field, and if you're not careful, it might just pull you into something you're not ready for. This isn't about fear, this is about awareness. Because what's coming isn't ordinary. And if you walk into this moment blindly following the crowd, mimicking rituals without reflection, you might end up magnifying exactly what you want to release. Tomorrow marks the first full moon of 2025. But here's what most people don't realize. It's merging with the raw, lingering force of the 111 portal, an energetic gateway that peaked just yesterday and hasn't closed yet. That's a rare and volatile combination. It's like someone turned up the volume on your emotional, intuitive, and energetic systems all at once. Spiritual volume up, what's actually happening? Imagine your heart as a speaker, your thoughts as vibrations, and your intentions as the music playing. Now imagine everything around you, your relationships, your memories, even your fears getting turned up to full blast. That's what this full moon energy is doing. The portal's energy is still active, and it's merging with the lunar force, creating an amplified space where everything is felt more deeply. If you're already intuitive or spiritually sensitive, you might be picking up on this. Restlessness, vivid dreams, strange emotions, random emotional spikes. This is not a coincidence. But here's the danger, not everyone is ready for this intensity. And if you dive in without grounding yourself, without checking in with your inner world, you might actually pull more chaos towards you instead of clarity. Energy is not neutral, it flows where your attention and emotion go. So the question is, are you grounded? Are you clear? Because this moon doesn't just reflect light, it reflects you. The ritual trap, be careful what you burn. Tomorrow, many people will perform rituals. They'll light candles, set intentions, meditate, visualize. And while those practices are beautiful when done consciously, they can become dangerous amplifiers when done unconsciously. Here's the truth, fire listens to your heart, not your words. You could speak the most perfect affirmation aloud, but if your spirit is holding resentment, confusion, or fear, that's what the fire will magnify. That flame doesn't lie. So before you light anything, cleanse first. Cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. Breathe deeply, consciously. Use your breath as a tool to release anything heavy. Let go before you try to call anything in. Because once that flame is burning, there's no turning back. Your energy is the wick, and the fire will follow. Mirrors and moonlight, the portal in your home. Mirrors, they're everywhere. We use them every day without a second thought. But during this full moon, mirrors aren't just objects, they're portals. Under the influence of heightened lunar energy, mirrors can reflect more than your image. They reflect your emotional state, your intentions, and your shadows. Staring too long into one tomorrow night might feel strange. Some people describe it as eerie, like the reflection isn't quite their own, as if it's staring back with a mind of its own. This isn't about superstition, it's about energy. You don't need to cover your mirrors, but be mindful. Don't lose yourself in your reflection. Don't seek signs in the glass. The moon itself is already a mirror, one that reflects enough of your inner world without distortion. Let it be the cosmic mirror you look into. Trust it more than the silver in your hallway. Because what you're searching for in your reflection can only be found inside. Dreams night messages from the moon. Tonight and tomorrow night, expect your dreams to shift. Don't be surprised if they're vivid, emotional, even disturbing. That's the moon's energy working with your subconscious. Your dreams are messages, but not always direct ones. Think of them as emotional symbols, not prophecies. They may reflect fears, desires, or energies you've absorbed from others. So if you wake up unsettled, don't panic. Don't overanalyze. Instead, journal. Capture the symbols, the people, the settings. Over time, patterns will emerge. You'll start to see what's meaningful and what's just energetic noise. Most importantly, don't act on any one dream. Let the moon's riddles settle. Let clarity rise gently without force. Truth has a way of emerging when you stop trying to decode it. Intuition, the inner voice amplified. During full moons, your intuition becomes louder. You might feel sudden insights, gut feelings, or emotional waves that seem to come from nowhere. That's not your imagination. It's your inner compass aligning with lunar truth. Don't ignore it. This is not the time to dismiss coincidences. Pay attention to repeating numbers, synchronicities, familiar faces from the past, random ideas or urges that won't leave you. These are nudges. The universe rarely shouts. It whispers. Listen before the whisper becomes a lesson you can't ignore. Final reminder, don't escape this time. The full moon is not here to be ignored, yet that's exactly what many of us will try to do, distract ourselves with screens, comfort routines, or numbing. But tomorrow night, don't run. This moon is asking you to sit with yourself, to witness your truth without flinching, to feel without fleeing. You don't have to do anything elaborate. Just be still. Just be honest. Just be present. Let the moonlight touch you, not just your skin, but your spirit. Because while this full moon may stir chaos, it also carries immense clarity, but only if you're willing to receive it. Title: The Hidden Trap of the First Full Moon of 25 Hook Recap. A quick reminder. In our last message, we uncovered how the first full moon of 25 merges with the 111 portal, magnifying everything. Your emotions, thoughts, intentions, and even your dreams. We talked about the power of fire, the mystery of mirrors, and how the moon doesn't just illuminate the sky, it illuminates your soul. Now let's go deeper. Don't numb the magic escapism under the moon. It's tempting, isn't it, to scroll endlessly through social media, to binge watch, snack, sip, or scroll until the real world fades to static. In small doses, it's harmless, a comfort even. But under the full moon's magnifying energy, overindulgence becomes a trap. This isn't just about distraction, it's about disconnection. When you escape too far into numbing behaviors during this charged time, you don't just miss the moment, you block the transformation the moon is trying to deliver. This is a time of heightened awareness, not dull senses. The moon is urging you to feel everything: the joy, the grief, the tension, the peace. Don't drown it out. Now, I'm not saying you have to meditate all night in a candlelit room. Watch your favorite series, listen to music, laugh, cry, be human. But stay conscious, stay present. Ask yourself, what am I avoiding? Why am I reaching for distraction? Because sometimes the most powerful growth comes not from effort, but from feeling fully. Let the moonlight in, don't hide from it. When the air feels strange, the thin veil. Have you ever felt like you were being watched during a full moon? That subtle, eerie feeling that someone or something was near, just beyond the veil. You're not imagining it. During full moons, spiritual sensitivity spikes. It's not about ghosts or horror stories. It's about the veil between worlds thinning. You may be picking up on energetic imprints, lingering emotions, or even the quiet presence of energies from beyond. But don't fear. Fear creates resistance. Resistance intensifies what you're already feeling. You don't need to welcome the sensations. You don't have to fight them either. Just acknowledge them as part of the natural energetic landscape of the full moon. If the shadows feel like they're watching, it's not to harm you. It's a sign of how thin the veil truly is. Breathe, ground. Let it pass like clouds drifting across a moonlit sky. The doors we shouldn't reopen. There's something about full moons that makes us want to revisit the past, to knock on old doors, to peek through memories and moments we swore we'd moved on from. But be careful, not every door should be open. This isn't just about literal doors. It's about energetic ones, old relationships, toxic habits, forgotten wounds. Under the full moon's emotional amplifier, nostalgia hits hard. You might feel pulled to text an ex, revisit a past habit, or return to a chapter you'd closed long ago. Ask yourself, what's really behind that door? That ex might offer closure but deliver heartbreak. That harmless habit might snowball into something destructive. That innocent curiosity might draw in energy you're not ready to handle. This moon doesn't just light the path forward, it casts light on the shadows of your past. You don't need to be afraid. You need to be discerning. Take a moment, sit with your feelings. Ask yourself why you want to go back. Are you seeking healing or just something to fill a void? And remember, not every knock needs a response. Not every door needs to be open. Protecting your energy is not weakness, it's wisdom. Thought spirals when the mind takes over. Here's something most people forget. The full moon doesn't just amplify your energy, it amplifies your thoughts. Tomorrow your mind might race. Small doubts may grow louder. Old insecurities might resurface like echoes in a canyon. Why? Because the moon reflects whatever you're focusing on, and it doesn't filter between light and shadow. That passing thought about failure, that memory of something hurtful, that worry about what might go wrong, if you dwell on it, the moon magnifies it. Suddenly, one tiny fear becomes a tidal wave. One doubtful thought becomes a night of overthinking. That's the moon's mirror at work. But you are not powerless. You can't stop every negative thought from showing up. But you can choose what to feed. Ask yourself, is this thought true? Is it helpful? Is it something I want to grow? If the answer is no, let it go. Don't pour energy into it. Light a candle if that grounds you. Set the intention to focus on the good. Choose presence. Choose perspective. Let the moon be your guide, not your judge. If you're still here, thank you, truly. Your time and attention mean everything. If this message resonated, if you found even one insight that spoke to your soul, consider subscribing. It supports the channel and helps this message reach more people who need it. And if you feel called, share your experiences in the comments below. What did this full moon bring up for you? Until next time, take care, stay grounded, and trust your light. Subscribe for more guided wisdom moon insights and soul deep content.